Howdy! Welcome to the Whiskey Butler. I'm your host, Wesley Butler, here to serve you a little whiskey wisdom. Maybe today you should call me Captain Butler here at the Liberty Yacht Club here in the free state of Maryland. Getting ready to go out on a boat today, hang out with some friends, but thought I would bring you an episode or the beginning of an episode today. Since we're going out on the water, I thought what better way to talk about one of my favorite whiskeys, and that's the Jefferson Ocean Voyage, Jefferson Ocean series, right? So Jefferson Reserve, one of the first bourbons that I actually really got into like. They're in Kentucky. It's very good traditional bourbon mash bill, but they got some ingenious people at the Jefferson distillery, and one day I think that one of the owners had a friend that had a boat. They were going out on it. So what they decided to do was put some barrels of Jefferson Reserve on this ocean liner and send it out to see how that would change the taste of it. And as you know, temperature, pressure in the barrels, expanding and contracting, all of that plays a part in the taste of the whiskey. So it came back, it was a hit. They sold a bunch of it. They said, you know what, let's just keep doing this again. They're now up to Voyage 26 that we have here in the Jefferson Ocean. This is the first one they've ever done that's a rye whiskey. It's actually a rye double barrel whiskey. So instead of your traditional bourbon mash bill, we're gonna have a mash bill that's at least 51% rye, because it is a rye whiskey, not a high rye mash bill. So it's a rye whiskey, at least 51% rye, and it's double barrel. So it starts off in a number 3 char barrel, new barrel, right? And then they move it to some toasted barrels after it's aged in the number 3 char. So even if it weren't sent out to sea, that would actually give a really, really good texture, especially those toasted barrels. Get a lot of caramelization of the sugars going on with that. But we got a rye whiskey. It's Voyage 26. So one of my favorite things that they didn't do early on in this rye series, in the Ocean series, was they didn't tell you where it would been. Basically, it was like, hey, we put these barrels on an ocean liner. It goes to 30 different ports, 4 continents, and then it comes back. Well, I was like, well, where did it go? What happened on the journey? I mean, come on, these captains, they take detailed logs and, you know, everyone. And so it actually gotten very, very, very good about, on the tag here, it'll tell you sort of some highlights of the ship's log, where it went. This one in particular, all of them start here in the US. I feel like they start in Georgia. This one started in Savannah. This one actually, it went through the Panama Canal, headed for New Zealand, hit Australia. I'm sure it hit a couple other things. It took off during hurricane season. It says on here that hurricane season was light, not as many named hurricane or named storms that turned into hurricanes, but still hurricane season nonetheless. So just think about it. Well, the ocean liners are a lot bigger than these boats, but just think about, you got some barrels of whiskey sloshing around on the thing. It's getting hot, it's getting cold. Never know what's gonna go on, you know? So actually, I thought it'd be really cool to taste this on the boat that we're on today, which we're gonna do, but can't take glass on the boat. So had to pour this in a water bottle, which is in the stuff, getting ready to go on the boat. But Jefferson Ocean Voyage 26 rye double barrel whiskey. We're gonna taste it in just 1 second. Stay tuned. All right, welcome back to the Whiskey Butler. As I said earlier, we are out on the bay here in the Free State, AKA Maryland. We got some Jefferson Ocean Voyage 26. Captain does not allow bottles, so we had to put it in a glass bottle, so we had to put it in a water bottle. And we're gonna do the tasting here out on the water, as you can see right here. And we're going college style, so we're just gonna drink it straight out of the bottle. We're gonna see how everybody likes it. So
Green Break 99.
So I will go first with this rye double barrel whiskey.
Double barrel.
Passing it to my man Scott here. He was free ranging it, but we got him hooked up to
I'm tied down.
We got him tied down now. Don't worry, Maureen. He's safe.
Maureen's got him tied down, technically.
Maureen's got him tied down. You good? What'd you think of that?
It's spicy.
You think it's spicy?
It's got a little. No, it's not bad. It's not my. It's a little.
You were just about to say it's not my favorite.
It's not my favorite.
It's not your favorite?
It's a little raw, a little rough.
It's a little raw for you?
Rough,
Is Becca tasting it? Josh, what do you think?
It's not the best Jefferson Ocean, but it is pretty good. It's better than a number of them.
I wouldn't call it smooth sailing.
I think it's a very good Jefferson. Swimming up back here.
Can I try it?
You can try it.
Hi.
I tell you what, if you pull me in this water, dude, we're gonna have words.
Where did it come from? Ooh, yummy.
Yummy?
Yeah.
I think it has. Oh, we got another one over
back
there
over here.
on the paddle board.
Bring him back.
This is kind of fun we like to have here on the Whiskey Butler.
Yeah, it's not letting me use the camera.
Oh, that's lovely.
So can you
Yeah,
relax?
totally.
Yeah.
That's what I thought too.
All right. Nice, like
We got the rod. So Jefferson Ocean, they make a lot of different variations of this ocean. They have a high wheat one. They have some cask strengths. They have the regular bourbon. But I think this rye double barrel really hits the spot. It may not be his favorite.
Someone favorite.
Josh
I like ryes,
feels like he's Jim Carrey and Liar Liar. I've had better, But I mean, Becca, what'd you think?
I liked it, actually.
Becca likes it. So there you go. Ladies out there, check out the Jefferson Ocean Voyage, number 26. We're going to go continue having a good time here. Thanks for watching.
And check out these legs too, ladies.
We'll cut that part out.